Later.
OK. Look, I've had nothing to do but sit here and think about what you've told me about your mum and my dad. You're right, it does make you a Tate. And he should have treated you both better.
What's your point?
Well, it's not just me and Zoe left behind. There's 3 of us. So, it's only right that you get 1/3 of the money left to us.
I know that.
It could be organised quite easily. All we'd need to do is prove that you're his son, too.
And how do you propose to do that?
Obviously, you'd need to trust me. I can't make anything happen whilst chained up, can I?
You must think I was born yesterday.
I was being serious. It's your money, after all.
I'm a lot cleverer than you think. I know how your mind works. So don't try and get one over on me again. You'd get me 1/3 of the money.
Anything? I don't think so.
I don't know whether to say that's good or bad news.
Just a sign. Some proof that he's still alive. Is that too much to ask?
But the last note only left you on a wild goose chase.
A phone call, then. I just need to know that they haven't...
Come and have some breakfast. You're going to have to keep your strength up. You're a bag of nerves.
Of course I'm a bag of nerves. My brother's been kidnapped. He could be dead.
Come on.
I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't mean to shout at you last night. I'm just not finding it too easy, that's all.
Because I went to London.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose I do. I just want what's best for you. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, Mummy says that too.
Oh, she loves you a great deal.
I know.
Right. I think you better hurry up and finish your breakfast or we'll never get you to school. Come on.
I know.
Well, that was quick. You can't have gone very far.
Well, I thought I'd do a few sprints this morning. Can't always work in endurance, Bernice. Got to have a bit of speed.
I'd say you were fast enough, Mr. Ferris. Mwah. Now sit yourself down. You can tuck into your athlete's breakfast.
That's funny.
What?
Did Zoe Tate ever live at the Woolpack?
Not as far as I know. Must be a mix-up. Someone addressing a pile of invitations or something. It's easily done.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I'll pop it round to her later on.
I'm so bored. Talk about coming back down to work for the bump. Be relieved to get back to work. I just feel like a spare part.
Look, instead of spending the next few hours distracting Kelly from her work, why don't you go into town and buy some new things for the house?
Because it's a bit hard on you as brassy as I am.
I haven't finished yet. For you, my darling.
Is that a real one?
Yeah, came this morning. It's on my account.
Mrs. A. Dingle. I've never had a credit card before.
Yeah, well, don't go overboard. We're not millionaires.
Yet. Does this mean I get, like, furniture and stuff?
Well, that's the general idea, yeah?
I'm going to get the next bus into what? No, I'm not. I'm going to arrogate. Kel, can you imagine me in them shops? Charge it to my card.
Yeah, like I said, don't go overboard.
You made me the happiest one alive. Brand new house credit card. Look, I better get that bus. I'll see you both later. Kel, we'll talk later.
Right, who are we expecting first?
Mrs. O'Neill and that rabbit.
Not bad, I suppose.
Cheers, Eric.
I must say you seem in remarkably fine fettle for a chap who's just been, how can I put it, dumped.
Well, let's just say that a short holiday did me the world of good.
Oh. No shortage, then?
Nope. The what?
Women. Who need their eyes testing.
Thanks, Eric. Always there to give me a boost. Jack!
Fine, please, Bernice.
Jack, can I interest you in a sneak preview of my evening menu?
I think what Marlon means is the Woolpack's new evening menu.
Indeed I do.
I know you do.
Aye, go on, then.
a bit steep, isn't it?
No, forget the price. Just look at what we're offering, taste-wise.
I wouldn't pay as much as that in a top restaurant in town. And who do you think around here is going to be able to afford to pay that for roast lamb?
Well, you get what you pay for.
I could spit roast one out of my own flock and it cost a darn sight less than that.
Yeah, but our meat's only from the finest quality.
What are you saying, Bernice?
Nothing personal, Jack. I'm sure your sheep taste lovely. We've got to cover our overhead.
Exactly.
Oh, and the rest. Look, I know the price of meat. I also know what the farmer gets paid for it, which is daylight robbery considering the time and the money we spend.
Well, you know your business.
Which is why I know you don't have to charge anywhere near those prices. I mean, what's wrong with scampi and chips for a few quid?
It's not just the locals we want to attract, Jack. There's no pleasing some folk, is there?
No.
Don't worry, Marlon. You can rely on my support. But let's face it, there's nowhere else decent in this one-horse village to eat.
Great.
Not anymore.
Cheers, Eric.
In fact, there'll soon be a place for everybody to work off any extra calories they might pile on from your delicious but rather rich-sounding menu.
What do you mean?
I'm opening up a gym.
Here, in the village?
Mm-hmm, that's correct.
What, with weights and whatnot?
Yes, of course, with weights. Wouldn't be a gym otherwise, would it?
Nice one, Eric. Things are finally looking up for the both of us, eh?
So, where are you opening it then?
In the village hall, to begin with.
Village hall?
I said to begin with. Little acorns.
Well, I think it's a wonderful idea. I know my Gavin's been itching to get back to doing some lifting on a regular basis.
Ah.
Not that he's lost any of his impressive physique in the interim.
You never know, he might even manage to put a few pounds on you.
Oh, and here he is, Gav. Mr. P's opening up a gym in the village.
What, with the same equipment I used before?
Uh-huh.
Excellent.
Well, why don't you come along to the opening? Tomorrow.
What time?
It's on the flyer.
Oh.
You okay?
Oh, I spent the afternoon with the welfare officer. She wanted to talk to Alice, then to me, so she could get an idea of how I see Alice's future.
Did it not go well?
I don't know.
Did you talk about Elsa?
I didn't tell them anything they didn't know already. Plus, they knew all about the things I've been through. Like the accident, mood swings, Biff.
How?
How do you think Elsa told them?
None of those things have affected your feelings for Alice.
I know, but they might not see it like that. They probably think I'm not stable, a bit of a head case, still traumatised. I'm absolutely fine. What really gets me is that none of what's happened is my fault. Whereas Elsa chose to run off and abandon Alice. Elsa chose to try and kidnap her. How could they believe for 1 second that she could ever behave like a real mother to her?
Why'd you have to be so nasty about Mummy?
Alice, come on, I wasn't being nasty.
Why can't you just be nice to her?
Sweetheart, I just want what's best for you.
Why can't everyone just be friends?
Alice, it's not as easy as that.
You don't want it to be. You say such nasty things and I hate you.
Lady with the credit card returns.
The hell is that?
Hiya, you enjoyed yourself?
Oh, Pat, I had a fantastic time. What do you think of this? I saw him in a designer shop. Very classy, very upmarket. I thought, Mand, yours and Paddy's backsides are meant for them seats. The other one's outside.
Well, it's very nice. But how... well, how much?
$2.50 the pair.
250 quid?
Kelly, you pay for quality. By the time the stuff I've ordered today arrives at Zoe's cottage, it's going to look like something out of a magazine.
You've ordered some more?
Yeah, but don't worry. Think above board on the price.
From the same shop?
I went all over. Look. What's this?
Eric Pollard's opening a gym at the village hall.
He put this through our door.
He's been giving him to everyone.
Thought he might make a profit out of us, did he?
Don't usually see you twice in one day, Jack.
Well, I can't work round the clock 7 days a week. We all need some time off the job now and again.
Never a truer word spoke. Sarah well, is she?
Excuse me.
Jack. Dad have caught you.
All right, Ashley, what can I do for you?
Well, it's what I might be able to do for the young people of the village, really. I'm thinking of setting up a youth club, and I was just wondering whether or not you thought it was a good idea.
Sounds great. Give them some place to go.
Well, precisely.
Well done, Ashley. I'm right behind you. Glad to see some people around here are thinking about the locals.
Evening, Bernice. Evening. Ooh, is that a new dog collar I see?
Yes, but surely it's impossible to tell the difference between two white vans.
Not to the keen observer, Ashley. Now, what can I get you?
Well, I'll have a pint if I may.
You can have whatever you desire.
How are you today, Seth?
Not so bad.
Any news from Betty?
She's at her sister's, isn't she?
Yes, I know. I just wondered if you'd heard from her.
No, I just let phone keep ringing. It's my holiday and all, you know. Free of all that nagging. I'll have another pint when you're ready, Tricia.
Spotted and striped fluffy chairs.
They're vile and 250 quid.
How much? Must have money to burn them to.
Man, you're so lucky. Of course, if we had our own place, I could go and get stuff and all. Cheaper stuff, obviously.
Yeah, well, bide your time.
Well, get a taste for it.
How do you mean?
Look, why don't we spend our time during the week at the cottage, have a bit of luxury like Mandy?
Kelly, we're the cleaners. We can't just move ourselves in.
Why not? The woman's only ever around at weekends. It'd be perfect.
If we were found out?
Oh, no one would say anything. We wouldn't have to put up with Viv's ugly mug first thing every morning. Look, think about it, at least.
Well, I think we should all go across to Eric's grand opening tomorrow. A gym in the village is just what we need.
Oh, will you be using it then?
Of course. May surprise you to learn, Tricia. But when I lived in Maidstone, Kent, I was forever to be found astride the pecker deck, toning me torso. Does wonders for your posture.
Well, some of us were born with a perfect figure. Never needed to bother.
So you won't be partaking then?
I might give it a go.
You never know, we might suddenly find ourselves surrounded by all these sexy hunks, all pumped and rippled, and all thanks to Eric.
We're not all obsessed with the male physique, Bernice. There's more to a man than his pecs and biceps. Like his brains and personality.
Maybe. But you want to be proud of him, don't you, when he rips his shirt off, knowing it's all yours? I see women eyeing me enviously every day over my Gavin, and that's not because of his brains or personality.
Well, I won't argue with that.
Well, since when have you gone for a bloke because of his mind?
I just thought maybe it's the way forward. All my relationships have been disasters. I thought, you know, maybe I'd approach things from a different angle from now on. Just because he's got a six-pack don't mean he's going to look after me.
Do you know what I reckon? I think you need to find a good man.
Well, nobody wants a bad one.
Oh, you'd be surprised what gluttons for punishment there are. No, someone to look after you and protect you. That's what you should be seeking. Someone to show you the way.
Sounds too good to be true. What can I get you?
Essex, Northampton. Oh, cheers. Zoe, why don't you go home?
Nope. There's things I should sort out here. Paperwork things.
You need to get some rest. Sitting round here will do you no good at all.
But I must watch over things for Chris. I'll go mad if I stay at home. We've got a locum at the practice. Paddy doesn't need me at the surgery.
OK. You sure this is where you want to be?
Hello, Liam.
Cheers. Oh, yeah? It's Joseph.
He's fine. Listen, I can't thank you enough for what you did yesterday.
Forget it. Anyone else would have done the same thing. How are you?
Coping. Just.
Look, some of us are going down to Woolly for a drink in a minute. If you fancy it, you could join us.
Liam, mate, Zoe's hardly going to be up for a night out. Remember what she's going through.
No, thank you, Liam. It sounds like exactly what I need.
Oh, nice one. Well, I'll see you down here, yeah?
Yeah, see you there.
Who wants a gym round here, any road?
Nobody. Which is why you don't need to get excited, Mandy. Pollard never profit from a scheme as daft as this.
Don't worry, Mandy. We'll put a stop to his success story one way or another. After everything he's done to this family recently...
Zach! Keep your voice down. If you're intent on sabotage, you don't want ever the folk knowing. What were you thinking of?
Well, that's it. Lisa's right. What say we go back to the privacy of your place and put our thinking caps on? It's time we put a stop to Eric once and for all.
No, Paddy'll be dead tired. He'll want his peace.
Do you really want to see Pollard back on top again?
Come on, drink up.
Hey, all right. All right, you're round, is it, Pete?
Not very much. I'll have a pint.
If you don't mind, Sean, I'd like a quiet drink with some friends.
Fair enough. What are you having? Excuse me.
I'll get these. Boys.
Mind if I join you?
I'm just on my way out.
Zoe still hasn't forgiven me, you know.
I'm not surprised. Right, I'm off. Don't rush back.
Right.
You're looking forward to getting down that gym tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, it'd be great having somewhere permanent to train round here.
I want you to know, Gavin, that I don't just love you for your body. Granted, it was the first thing that I noticed about you, but I'm not obsessed, if you know what I mean.
I am. With you.
Mm.
I mean, why did Zoe have to go to the police? Always doing everything by the book, eh?
So she and Chris are really different then?
Chalk and cheese, mate. I mean, if only he had her temper and she had his morals, they'd make a cracking pair. As it is, she's goody two-shoes and he's a pain in the... Oh, sorry, I was forgetting. I'm sure he'll be all right.
Let's hope so.
Why don't we sleep there for tonight? And if we like it, we can sleep there tomorrow night and all.
And what if she pays us a surprise visit?
Roy, it's a Wednesday. And anyway, she hasn't even turned up for a single weekend yet.
Come on, then.
Sure.
We'll have her at last of it if I'm not. We stay there for one night only, right? Tonight. Never again.
Oh, I love you, Roy Glover.
Mwah.
Hiya, buddy lad. Oh, there's cans in fridge.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, of course you do. Oh, it's your fridge.
Hiya. Didn't know we're having visitors.
Neither did I. They've invited themselves.
Beautiful space you got here, Mand.
Bit poncy for my taste.
Oh, we'll soon have that sorted. I've been out ordering stuff today, starting with these chairs.
Oh, very original. Very dainty.
We'll soon have this place looking like our own, won't we, babe?
Yeah, of course we will.
Well, Paddy might not have the same taste as you, Mandy, love.
Oh, me and Pad see things through the same eye, don't we?
It's been said.
And now I've got my credit card.
A dingo with plastic, eh? That's a first. Good luck to you, my girl.
I'm out spending while he's out earning. Oh, only joking.
So, have you just popped round, or are you...
They're thinking of a way to sort out Pollard.
You sure that's wise?
Of course. He'll not flourish while we've got out to do with it. Now grab a can, lad, and get sat down. The four of us have got a night's plotting to do.
I'm not sure there's enough options for the vegetarian.
Oh, stop fussing, Marlon. Your menu needs no tweaking. I know why he's being like this, bless him.
Like what?
Oh, going on and on about his gourmet night. He's heartbroken. Over Lynn. Yes, he says he's had some romance in Venice, but it's all a cover, Gav. I can read the signs. Inside, he's in torment.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Maybe that's the answer. Cheer him up. Cheer Trisha up.
I hardly think Marlon's Trisha's type.
Oh, you don't know Trisha like I do. Muscles aren't as high up on her list of requirements as you might think.
Yeah, but even so, if he is trying to get over Lynn, I don't think the last thing he needs is Trisha.
Trisha has a lot of endearing qualities, and I'm going to make it my mission to find her the perfect man.
Thanks for inviting me out for a drink. Look, I want to thank you properly for yesterday.
You already have done, and there was no need.
Well, I think there is. And if you accept, I'd like to take you out for a meal. It would make me feel a lot better.
Well, I don't know.
Because I'm one of the bosses. A member of my family might have died had it not been for you. And the way things are at the minute, it means a lot to me.
OK, then. Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Great. Tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, Zoe, I nearly forgot. A letter came for you. I'll just go and get it.
For me?
You've never lived here, have you?
Oh, no, never.
There you go.
Thank you. I would.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I have to go. Sorry.
Zoe?
It's weird.
You should be in bed.
I can't sleep.
All right, you can sit with me and watch TV for a short while. Oh, I'm sorry about earlier, Alice.
Do you really think Mummy's a bad person, Auntie Kathy?
No, of course I don't.
If she is bad, does that mean I'm bad too?
Alice, there's nothing bad about you. You must never think that.
You all right, Zoe?
Yes, it's okay.
What's happened? Is that another letter? You've got to talk to somebody if it is.
All right. All right. But you have to swear to me that you won't tell anybody. Nobody, Claudia.
Of course I won't.
Yes. It's another note from the kidnappers.
Saying what?
I have to go to a phone box again tomorrow. That way I can find out how I can save Chris's life.
And they're going to ring you up?
Presumably. What does it matter? It also says that if I involve the police, Chris will be killed.
So what are you going to do?
I haven't got much choice. I'll just have to hope that if I play along, they'll release Chris, or at least give me some sign that he's alive.
So you're going to the phone box?
Yes.
And you're not going to tell the police?
No, I can't. Anyway, they messed things up last time. Not going to give them a chance to do that again.
But it could be a trap, Zoe. You could be in danger.
My brother is the one in danger, Claudia. If I have to risk my life to try and save his, so be it.
You were right about earlier.
What about?
Me suggesting you get a share of the family money. Because none of this is about money, or it shouldn't be. It's about family.
Very good.
And you surely know how important my family is to me. So if you are my brother, I want to get to know you better. And presumably, you'll want to get to know the rest of us Tates.
I don't need to talk to you to find out anything.
You won't find a better source.
Wrong. I found a much nicer source.
Sorry?
Going out for dinner with my sister tomorrow night.
Listen.
We got quite close. I reckon she'll tell me a lot more than you will. So you never know. You may have company down here soon. Eat your pizza.